Hi friends, this is the number 2 of the Alien collection, the new collection launched in France from Hachette. So this is the issue. Uh, Here we can see all the parts inside. So this is the lower mode, the mandibles, and the inside mode, the tongue. It's a second mode. Mode. So these are the parts. Well, this is the instructions. They are a little more nice than the first issue. They are more parts to put together. So this part will be better, I think. So you get some more parts about the story of the alien and how it was made, with all the tips from the movies. Well, I especially didn't find this information crucial, but it's not bad. So all the specific data, or basic data from the alien movies. And well, I think that is all. This is one of the gift in metal. It's a metal plate with this design, and we get another part of publicity with all gift and the next part. And the price is €12. I don't know how many dollars will become that, but I think it could be €40, $40. So the same thing we get from the number one. So we'll pass now to the real parts, which are here. So you can see all parts. So this part is hard plastic. It's not soft plastic or flexible plastic. It's just a very strong plastic, translucent. So it's a tiny different from the main plastic. So it's a little flexible, but it's not a rubber. It's just soft plastic. Okay, this part is hard. So we have this part for the teeth, the lower teeth, and the tongue. This is the inside tongue. This part is metal. This part is metal. So, and this part is the mechanical system for the tongue movement. It's a very basic. I think this part is about 30 millimeters, 25 millimeters of degree of liberty. So I think it's very low, but well, it could be better. So this is the first step. So you can see the tongue and the mobile part of the teeth. So this part will be inside and fixed by a rod. All is metal here. So you can see you have the rod, which is installed in a hole and is introduced. It was fast. Okay, so the second step, you get the upper part spring here. They are a place to put the spring here, so this spring will touch this round part inside here, so this will put inside together. Is in metal. It's nice, but it is nice. So the third step is to place the mechanical system. The mechanical gear is a kind of linear gear. So this linear gear is like this, and here you can see the place for the electrical motor. So this part is turning, here, so the motor will be here. So now we'll install the linear gear to the tongue. So it's very easy. I don't know if the glue is needed here, maybe, but I prefer to don't use the glue here in this step until be sure. And you can see the point. The point is not it's not very cool, and the design, is not very deep. So I think I will try to repaint this thing, maybe with a color, translucent black, a clear black, and some very light golden paint, because it's like uh, flat brown. It's like flat brown applied with a brush, so it's not very cool. I think this don't pay justice. So you can see the function made by the spring. So the spring closed or keep closed the tongue. That is nice. So we have the we stay several times to try to fix the two side of the mandible plastic part, to fix this part, because in the description don't say to use glue. So they just say to put this thing inside and clips, but it's impossible. So the parts don't fix into the mandible, it's always like this. So the fasteners or the fixation points are those which are not in the same place, I think, or are a little different from here. So they can stay in place, It's very hard. This thing must be glued. I really want to do this part with a flexible material, but I think it's necessary to glue this thing inside. So it was very hard to keep the part in next to into the mandible, so it don't keep in place. So we will install the internal part of the mold. So we apply a little part of soft glue. The parts didn't match correctly, so you must keep some patience to do this model. So this is how the parts are finished. So you have the inner mandible, the inner mouth attached to the linear gear, and the lower mandible, and this all the number 2. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.